I'm talking about basic fucking privileges. It's not just, oh, I'm mad I got my phone taken away. I'm mad I got my TV taken. No, you're taking away food. You're taking away pillows. You're taking away fucking beds. You're taking away shoes. They take your fucking shoes. Like, you're not allowed to shave. None of that. They don't care about basic fucking hygiene here at all. It's really sad, and I think more kids need to speak out about this, because the way, even not only me, I wasn't,
That's what Paracelsus doing.
I don't. It's me, because it wasn't. I watched one of my the girl that I told you that was there that made up that thing about that staff member. She didn't eat peas, and they forced her to eat her own throw up. Because she was eating the peas, and she was like, I really don't like peas. Like, please don't make me eat this. They're like, you have to eat everything on her plate. She was eating them, and she was literally throwing them up. And they were like, well, you have to finish them off the plate. Eating your own vomit. That's supposed to help kids get over trauma. Explain it. How does that help you get through trauma? How does eating your own throw up help you get through trauma? And now these fucking therapists don't give a fuck. Like I said, they're old. All they do is say, okay, well, what's going on? And then they tell you a couple things that you should do to help yourself, but they don't really talk to you. It's literally doing the bare minimum. If the state says you need to give them 2 pebbles, they're gonna find the smallest fucking pebbles to give you until you deal with it. And the fact that parents pay $100,000 fucking dollars, a whole fucking $1 million house payment a whole fucking $1 million fucking down payment on a house to send your fucking kids to a place for them to get even more traumatized. No, I said people are spending $100,000, which is a payment of a whole 20% down payment on $1 million house. You could be buying a fucking another property. But instead, you're choosing to help your child, which there's no problem with that. But you're spending all this money for your child to be malnourished, sleep on the floor. They don't know it. It's sad. The parents don't fucking know it. It's very fucking sad. Like, one time I was trying to, get to know the staff and stuff, and they give you a packet of goals, they call it. It's like little things that you answer, stuff like that. So I was just, trying to make conversation with each staff, because there's different staff that come every day. So I was just trying to make conversation with each staff, like, to start the conversation, like, oh, how do you do the goals and stuff like that. So for about a week, I was just talking to staff about the goals, and this fucking cunt bitch that worked there was gonna, she called me into her and one of the other females. I guess they had asked the staff about what I was talking to them about the whole week I was there. And they all were like, oh yeah, she was just asking about her goals and stuff, like how to do them. Not meaning, she took this as, oh, she's just trying to find an answer she likes from someone. You get what I'm saying? She's asking everybody because the person before didn't give her the right answer she wanted. So she's trying to find a easier way to do this. When all it was me trying to make conversation. Like, you get what I'm saying? Mom, you get what I'm saying by that, right? I was just asking them about the goals, every staff that I met, about the goals each day, because I wanted to get to know them. It wasn't like, oh, I'm just looking for the right answer. No, I'm looking for a reason to talk to you. Like, oh, how do you do this? Da, da, da. Like, just making conversation. I had to pick up 25 fucking barrels of horse shit because I wanted to make conversation with the fucking staff. She took that as, I'm looking for someone to give me the answer I want. That's why I keep asking all the staff this. No. Bitch, I can't even explain how I get so furious talking about it, because you're helpless. You can't call your parent. You can't email your parent. You can't talk to your parent, because if you tell your parent what's going on, they read all your fucking letters. They read all your letters from the jump, whether you tell your mom you ate a fucking apple today or you say, this motherfucker is touching my ass. They read all your fucking letters regardless. So I could put money on it that this young girl that was getting fucking molested there was writing her mom, telling her what was happening, and they weren't sending her letters out because that's how fucking ignorant they are. These people don't care about your fucking kids. Any parent who wants to send their kid to fucking Turnabout Ranch, you need to rethink your decision. You need to Google it. You need to fucking Google the place. Because anybody who wants to send their kid somewhere where a child was molested and punished for telling that she was getting molested by a staff member there, and fucking, like I said, malnourished and fucking walking around an arena till they have a fucking what's it called? An infection. Someone did. You want your kid going somewhere where someone was murdered? Is that where you want your kid to go? Like, and it's sad because parents don't fucking know. This is my whole point of this whole life. Parents don't fucking know what they're doing. I'm not mad. Stop saying I'm mad I had to clean up horse shit. I'm mad I had to clean up horse shit for trying to make conversation with someone. I could understand if I did something wrong, if I was over there talking about, oh, yeah, I do this and that when I'm home and da-da-da, because you're not allowed to war story. I could understand if I was doing that, but all I was doing was trying to make conversation. And they made up their own quote-unquote of what I was doing there when it wasn't what I was doing at fucking all.
Danny, anyone who's saying that, they're just looking for attention. You're making sure you clean the poor shit. The fucking parents are beating the fuck out of them in the house. What the fuck they're talking about.
So Dr. Phil sends these kids there because he has a connection. He has a friendship with the person who runs it. That's why it's free for him to do it. He don't gotta pay nothing. Well, as much as I know, he don't have to pay nothing, so it's easy for him. When there's places like that place that I went to in Newport where they really give a fuck about your child and they don't make them eat all their food on their plate if they don't want to. They don't fucking starve them. They don't fucking yell at them. They don't punish them. Like, you don't need to send your kids somewhere to get I understand y'all parents don't know this. I'm not talking about just everybody's parents. I'm talking about like the parents who want to send their kids to places like this. You need to do your education on these places. You need to. If your child is just not listening to you, don't fucking send them away. That's not what you do. You need to go to family therapy with your child or try to talk to your child. Your first step is to just send them away. If your kid smokes a little bit of weed, don't send them away. Now, if you have a kid that's high off fucking methamphetamine every night, maybe you should try a rehab. But a punishment place? No. These parents think, Jimmy's not listening to me. He told me no. Time to pack up and go to Turnabout. No! Y'all need to learn how to raise your fucking kids before you send them the fuck away. That's the problem. Y'all don't want to raise them. Y'all want somebody else to fucking do it. No, I'm being serious. Of course I do. What do you... Mom, I was there with kids who their parents sent them there for finding a joint in their room. Why is your kid all the way in fucking Utah and y'all live in fucking Florida?
I got sent there for just having a joint in their room. I doubt it.
I can promise you.
I doubt it.
I can promise you that's what happened. I can promise you.
I doubt it.
I can get in touch with the girl if you want to talk to her. That it is really a problem. They're sending their kids to these places that are fucking hell. They're literally fucking hell. All for a kid who got sexually abused. You don't need to go there. You didn't do anything wrong. You don't need to be punished. You don't need to be punished for anything. People think treatment centers. Some are good. Some are for kids who deserve to be in jail, and it's a program. Sometimes you could get court ordered. If the judge has sympathy for you and it doesn't put you in jail, you could get a court-ordered program, which is not like a treatment center. They call it a treatment center, but it's not. It's literally just a jail that's more lenient. That's literally all it is. My whole thing was with this is that girl should not have fucking been punished for being molested by one of their staff members. They should have done something. They should have punished the fucking staff member, not punished the fucking girl. Why are you punishing the fucking girl? You don't get what I'm saying? Like, this shit is fucked up, and a lot of parents don't understand what they're doing. They think, oh, the kid just needs to go away. If your kid has a drug problem or something like that, you need to send them to a rehab. You don't send them to a fucking lose your privilege. I don't know how to explain it. Like, this place is literally like a jail. It's worse than jail. I would have rather went to jail than been in this place.